What's going on, world? It's your boy Steve Dab 317. Hey, I'm back with another episode today. It's gonna be an interesting day to say the least. I've got a lot of things going on. Just clearing out the mailbox right now and over here at the other house. One thing you will notice, most of my videos, at least throughout the week, never take place in the morning. That's because I am typically personal training, right? I start that at like 5 a.m. most days, and then that's 5 to about 11 or 12, something like that. But anyways, I'm putting my pickup truck on the chopping block. I'm going to go ahead and list it, get rid of it. Dodge Ram 1500 it has a Hemi in it, 4x4. That's pretty much all I was looking for when I was purchasing the vehicle. But basically, I know I've mentioned before on the channel that I was going to come out of retirement and put another build together, which I've given a lot of thought. At some point, I finally narrowed down and decided what I actually wanted. So yeah, I'm just kind of looking around, and just I don't know, I guess how many days ago, whatever, not long ago anyways, I kind of found pretty much exactly what I was looking for. So I am going to go ahead and make that purchase. Basically, what I ended up doing was making a withdrawal from my brokerage account, and then once that goes through clearing, that's like a 2.5 or 3 day process, I guess. And then I'll go ahead and go up here and do my thing. It is about time for me to mow again. One thing I'll say is that, like, my grass grows, I don't even know if you can tell in this photo, but incredibly fast, which isn't a bad thing. It's just something that happens between the fertilizers and things like that I put out. Which reminds me, I don't think I've done a video yet this season about what I've done in terms of the amount of humic acid I put down and fertilizer and things along those lines. So this video, I'm gonna step inside the house here in a moment after I finish putting out these drains. I move them when I mow, and yeah, we'll be back right after that. All right, so look, I've like I said, I've been over here grinding. Started off at what, 5:30 a.m. or something today. Personal training, done that. Few errands. It's now 6 p.m. I got some of the flooring put out, and I'm actually going to. I've got that strip to go there, and then basically covering this. Also have to fill in with some mortar or something right here, some concrete, something, level it out right there where I started chipping up this tile. But basically, like I said, it's 6 p.m. I haven't worked out today. I'm extremely exhausted, so I'm going to have me a bottle of water on the way home, and just make sure I'm well hydrated because I still need to run. So yeah, going on to the next phase of my day, doing some cardio and then weightlifting. I don't know if I'll make it back over here tonight. It's already 6 p.m. My workout's gonna take me a little bit. So anyways, for now, I'm signing out. I do not know if this is the end of the episode. If it is, I appreciate you watching. Stay tuned, and make sure you like and subscribe. If it isn't, I'll be back. Well, quick change of plans. I got home, was going to change my clothes and go on my run, but my wife said she needed me to do the grocery shopping for today. So now I am going to hit up 4 stores. And then once I finish doing that, I'll be able to do my workout, and I'll see if I get back to this video or not. All right, 2 stores down. Well, kind of 3 stores. I got 2 more to go, but I actually I forgot that I had a check from from one of the jobs I had did a few weeks ago that I forgot about, but I happened to be near my my virtual office, virtual mailbox, whatever you want to call it. So I had to swing by, pick that up, which crazy thing is I don't even remember, honestly I don't remember how much the check is for, but I mean I just knew, well, it's a check. So it's for real estate photography. If you've been watching my channel, I talk a little bit about it on here. I actually have a channel that is exclusive towards the real estate photography business, and that's basically where you'll find my videos and things like that. The reason why I keep it separate is because I want to keep it as a, do I have time? Oh, you know what? I think they just closed. Close shot. Anyways, looks like I'm just going to Costco. But basically, I try to keep it clean, professional, just strictly real estate stuff, because sometimes agents need me to list their videos that they order on YouTube so that they can share that link. So I do that. So that's why I try to make it to where, if anything, if it plays the next video in a queue, it'll just be like another property from, you know, back when or whatever. But all right, now I gotta actually push it a bit to see if both of these stores are open. So we'll see. Where does time go? Where does time go? I made it to the third store. Fourth store did close right at 8 p.m. so I wasn't able to go in there and get my almond milk. However, when I was in Costco, I just picked up some of their unsweetened organic almond milk. You know, I'm still on this this kick right now. This month I'm doing a lot of cardiovascular based workouts and focusing on my muscular endurance. So it's been a while since I've done this phase, but you know, I'm excited to kind of see how things will go. I've lost I don't know, probably about 15-ish pounds in the last month. In the last probably month and a half, more accurately. About 15 pounds. Still feel pretty good. My energy level's good. You know, like I said, it is getting late. It's coming up on 8:20 now, but I'm still going to get home, get this run in, get this workout in, listen to some old, probably No Limit Soldiers, get motivated, pumped up, and then that'll probably be it for today. Well, I've got administrative work to do with the businesses. That's one thing a lot of people don't realize, is that like when you run businesses, until you get to the point where you can outsource the management part, like you really don't clock out. You know, it's like you're kind of working around the clock. So even when I'm trying to shut down for the night, sometimes I have to do specific things to try to get my mind off of you know, just off of work, whether it's reading a novel, reading a book, whether it's, I don't know, trying to find something to watch on YouTube or editing videos, but that's kind of like work too. So yeah, grind don't stop. The grind don't stop. Guess what? You're not the only one thought about quitting today. Had a long day. Would have been easy for me to just say I don't have time to work out. It's already sure in 30 minutes. Got to be 9 something in the evening, at night. Haven't even started lifting yet. I feel beat up, but I have to ask myself, like, what's really more important at this very moment? Is it going in the house to sit down, rest, take it easy for the rest of the day, or to accomplish the goals that I told myself I was going to accomplish? And you know, for me, it's an accountability thing. Like, I've never been looked at as a liar to anyone, and I dang sure ain't about to start lying to myself. So when I told myself I'm going to get in my 30-minute run today, I'm going to work out today, that was a non-negotiable, an absolute. And it's not about doing it for anybody else right now. And not to sound selfish, excuse me. Not to sound selfish, but right now, I'm doing this for me. All right? I'm doing this for Steve Dab 317. All right? You know, different workouts on different days, I find different forms of motivation. You know, each of you, you know what I'm saying? Y'all motivate me. My little brother, my second to youngest brother, who can't go out and run, can't lift weights, he motivates me. My youngest brother, who was faster than me last we checked, Juice, you motivate me. The reality is, until this stop beating, I'm gonna keep grinding. I'm gonna keep pushing forward. I'm gonna keep working hard. And I'm gonna keep reminding myself that the only limits we have in life are the limits we put on ourselves. All right? There's nothing I can't do. There's absolutely nothing you can't do. Believe that. Don't just say it. All right, repeat after me. There is nothing that I can't do. To the grammar Nazis, I don't care that there's a double negative there. That's not the important part. Like I said, repeat after me. There is nothing that I can't do. There is nothing that I can't do. I'm telling you, look yourself in the mirror and you say that frequently enough and often enough on a daily basis, those positive affirmations, as well as your other positive affirmations, and you're gonna be absolutely amazed of what the human body can do, and more specifically, what your body can do, all right? Your mind's telling you you're tired right now, but are you really tired? Let me ask you something. Let's say you was walking down the street right now, solo, and a pit bull, big, burly, nice size, right? 150-pound pit bull breaks off the chain, comes barking, running at you full force. Are you gonna stop and say, oh, I'm tired, I'm just gonna stand here? Or are you gonna kick it to the next level? You gonna find a way to get up enough energy to run, jump on a car, do something, right? Fight back, something, grab a stick. You're gonna do something, right? That's what I mean. Where we feel like, when we get to the point where we feel like we're tired, we're fatigued, like that's just, more often than not, that's just our mind telling us, hey, I'm getting uncomfortable. The reality is, along this fitness journey, along this wellness journey, you gotta get a little bit uncomfortable, right? You gotta get up close and intimate with yourself. You gotta stare yourself in the eye in the mirror and ask yourself, how bad do I want this? How bad do I want this? All right? Down in the comments. If you're on a fitness journey right now, talk to me. Tell me how bad you want it. How dedicated are you? How motivated are you? Tell me about yourself. If you're currently not on a wellness journey, then what are you doing? Huh? I'm not saying you got to go out and run every day. I'm not saying you got to lift weights every day. But listen, add life to your years and years to your life, right? It's not about just living. It's about the quality of life that we're living. Be around for somebody. Be around for grandchildren, right? Be active. Be able to go out there and run and throw the frisbee and play football or race or pick them up. And those are the beautiful things in life. And I'm telling you, if the reason why you're not working out is because you're working a 9 to 5 or 10, whatever your job hours are, if that's the reason, listen to me. Yes, you got to come up with enough to pay bills. That's a given. But all that still trying to work and get ahead, it's a lot easier and it's a lot more effective to save $1 than it is to earn $1. Think about that. It's more effective to save $1 than it is to earn $1. So sometimes, and I get it, this don't apply to everybody, but it applies to a lot of people. Sometimes we get to the point where we want newer and better and bigger and fancier things. So we say, well, I'm just gonna work harder. I'm gonna work some overtime. Or I'm gonna pick up a second job, instead of saying, hey, you know what? Maybe I can cut some corners. Maybe I can get rid of cable. Maybe I can get rid of Netflix. Maybe I can, you know what I mean? There are small changes we can make. And if Netflix is your go-to, then don't get rid of it. But there's usually something small or some small things that many of us can do, right? So just think about that. Like, I want you to be great, right? You're already great. No, let me rephrase that. I want you to realize how great you are, right? I want you to remain humble, but while also realizing how great you are. Because let's think about it. Who made you? Who created you? Where'd you come from? Right? And whether you're a spiritual person, whether you believe it was God, or whether you believe it was Allah, or whether you just say, you know what, I was made from my mom and my daddy, whatever it is, okay? Whichever approach you take, who made you? Right? And what were they made of? Right? And I'm assuming if you're still here, they had to be great. which means that you were bred into greatness. You are absolutely great. Don't forget that. Remain humble in all your ways, but do not underestimate what you're capable of doing. Get on out of here. I'm gonna cut this video short. If you were not going to work out today, do me a favor. Drop down, do like 10 push-ups if you can. Do some body weight squats, right? Go walk around a block if you can. Like, do something. Just do something that says, you know what? I watched the video, I got up and I did it. Do something positive. Comment down below, let me know what it is that you did. The sun's going away, time for me to get into the second half of my workout. Appreciate you tuning in. Steve Dab 317 signing out. GoPro, stop recording.